Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. Today we are going to start with the par 4 first hole. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Second shot here on the first. And this is our third shot. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Looks like this one's in the fairway. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And second shot here on the second hole. Nice. That was the club. Okay, he's standing over a very long putt here. Let's see what happens. All right, this is for the bird. I think this is going to go right to left. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. And you're 2 under par for the round. Teeing her up here on the third. Well, take a look at this shot. Oh my goodness, that almost went down. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. This one's going right. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip. Here we go, this putt for the bird. All right, let's see what the scorecard is saying. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. All right, best of luck. Have a nice drive here on this 4th hole. We have a par 4. This could be quite decent. I like what you've done with this hole. Just gonna drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. 5 under if you sink this putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Oh my, that's too bad. And for the par. And that will drop for par. A little bit of a 3-putt, but hey, we're out of here. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that will do. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. All right, now a 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, let's let this one go. Looks like we're heading to the fairway here. He looks to be about 130 yards away. Here's our second shot on the 5th. All right, let's see how you do here. 39 feet to the cup. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, that was almost in. Here we go. Par putt coming up. Just a little too much power. Here's his 6-foot putt. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Here we go with the 6th hole. We have a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. And you're 3 strokes off the lead. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Three under par if you sink this. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh! And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And this is his look at a par putt. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And 7th hole is a par 5. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. That's a poor place for a tree. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Might not be enough from the rough. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. And here's their 8 iron. Oh, you hate to see it. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. Sink this. You can move down to 3 under. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. Have a good tee shot. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Well done. And now this putt from 6 feet. Okay, this putt's for your par. And after that one, you're 3 under. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Tee shot's looking decent. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And just 3 strokes off the lead. Solid approach there, pin high. And this will be his second shot. He's got 12 feet to go here. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And he manages to get that one to go for the bird. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And 4 under par after that hole. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh, that's not a great one. And he sets up around 140 yards out. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Bounce right, come on. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. For the birdie. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Five under for the moment. Hole number 11 coming up. Yep, that's gonna work. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's 8 feet away. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Hole number 12 coming at you. That drive was fierce. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. All right, second shot on the 12th. Nice. And he's setting up with a long putt here. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Continues to look good. Oh, and he makes it. About 6 feet to go here. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. 13th hole coming up. Yep, that's going to do. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Oh, looking good off the tee. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Setting up his third shot here. Eight under par if you can drop this. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, almost. And with this, he could save his par. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And here we go on hole number 14. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Good luck with this, way out here. Well, this one's on a line. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, looking forward to seeing how he deals with this long putt. And that's not a bad effort. And here's a look at his putt for par. And the putt drops. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, next up is the par 5 15th. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Looking good off the tee. Setting up about 220 yards away. And it's shots like that that are the reason you are in the lead. Good stuff. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. All right, he's eyeing this one up for the eagle. All right, this one swings out to the left. All right, this one's around 15 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Okay, that one drops, and we're heading down the final stretch. Currently at 9 under par. And this is his attempt at birdie. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Smart shot. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Five iron on display for this one. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Oh, almost in the bucket. Well judged on that one. This is what he's staring down to save par. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. And your score is currently 9 under par. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. And there's one for your highlight reel. That's fantastic work, and that's one of the reasons you're on top of the leaderboard. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And this one's about 100 yards out. And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that. Might be a little too much on this one. And as it turns out, I was wrong. You're on the green. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot. Oh, he almost dropped the chip. Okay, if you sink this, it's 10 under par. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, right by. Here's a 6-foot putt. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Good job. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And from here, he's setting up with around 170 yards to the pin. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. A little wayward on that approach. And this one from 25 feet. All right, he swung this one out to the left. Here you go. You need this for a final score of 61. And this putt from 4 feet. And with that, he'll sign off his round with the par. And at the end of this one, you wound up 9 under par. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.